Well, hi everybody. Nancy, the Yarny bookkeeper here, and I thought I'd pop in and do a little quick how-to video on just how to get around the Heartbeat community, because it is a little different. And it is going to look different if you log in via a browser, which is what you see right here, okay? Or if you log in to the community, which is what you see here. Now, this is my administrator account, so obviously I see different things than you do, but I am logged in to via a browser as Nancy Lee Hoffman, my alter ego. So when you first come into the community, if you start from a browser, or even if you start from the Heartbeat app that you can download and install on your computer, or the Heartbeat app on your phone, and I really hope you can see this, you're going to end up in the announcements section, okay? So I'm going to backtrack just a little bit. All the discussions are accessed from this far left menu on the logging in via a browser or logging in via the Heartbeat app on your computer. So the discussions is where everything is. If you're logging in on your phone or an iPad, what you want to do, and I really do hope you can see this, is this little arrow up here in the corner. You're going to want to hit that, and then it will take you to announcements, and then you're going to have three little lines in the upper left corner with a pink dot in the middle. That's going to be your notifications, okay? So if you click that, oh, sorry, not notifications, it takes you back to that main menu that you're looking at right now on the bigger part of my screen, okay? So discussions is where everything happens. First section in that submenu is announcements, okay? And that's where I'm going to post things that I kind of want everybody to know. Intros is where you find out who the most recent people were that joined the group. Discussions is where all of the main discussions take place, okay? This is where you can ask for help, or, you know, share something that you thought was helpful to yourself. Maybe it would be helpful to other people. Community how-tos is where I'm going to post these little how-to videos. Weekly goals. Every Monday, there's going to be a reminder to set your goals for the week, okay? So you can post three things, okay? Don't overdo it. Just keep it simple, and you know, you can reply to other people's stuff. You can either hit reply and write a comment, or you can just hit react and like it, okay? There's the challenge group, and I'm going to hide this because the challenge is all over. You can tell I didn't get here much last week. It was pretty crazy. I had a lot of customers in the software business who needed my help. I'll come back and I'll do a whole separate little video about the chat room, okay? But for now, I just want you to kind of know how to get around. If we go all the way back to that main menu, underneath discussions, there's an option for docs and files. Now, I put there's some things in here, okay? There's our community rules. There's how to use Heartbeat. Okay, this how to update your billing. That's for me. I don't know why I'm not logged in as a standard user, but anyway. And this tells you about the weekly goals discussion. Well, it's not really weekly. This tells you about the weekly goals discussion group. And then there is a Handmade business resources section. And in here, I'm going to put some freebies that I think maybe some of you will be interested in. Okay. And each one of them will be listed under the resource section. Events. This is where all the events that are going on will show up. The next event, and I don't know why it's not showing here, because I do believe it's showing in the desktop app. Yep, it is. There's an accountability catch-up session that's going to happen from 2 to 3 on Friday, as long as I am not called to jury duty. And I think, actually, I have to, let's see. I'm not sure why events isn't showing up on the web or on my phone. So hang on just a second. I'm going to pause this and go see if I can investigate. Okay, events shows up on my phone. So it's just the logging in through a browser that's given me a problem. So hold on just a second and I will pause this and go figure it out. Okay, figured it out. You have to sign up for the events group. Okay, so to do that, click your username down here in the lower left. If you're on the app or in the browser. So click there, come to My Groups, and join the accountability circle. Okay, and then when you switch to the events section, you'll see it show up there on Friday the 27th. Okay. So the accountability catch-up group, we're going to have twice a month meetings for 30 minutes to an hour. where you guys can all come in and we can catch up together. We can chat about what's working, share advice, talk about things that aren't, support each other. And if we'll actually take some of this time to literally sit down and work on your bookkeeping, okay? So if you have a bookkeeping question, by all means, feel free to bring it to the accountability catch-up. Now, you may be wondering what this little bell is with a 1 next to it. That means there's a notification. Something has gone on since you were here last. If you're logging in from your phone, it's down at the bottom. And again, it's a little bell with a dot in the center of it, but it's at the bottom of your screen. So once you hit that, you can see what you've missed. It'll show up over here on the right-hand side. If you're in the desktop app or if you're logging in from a browser, if you're using the phone app, it'll take you so you can see all the things that you have missed. The most recent one will be at the very top. And on the phone app, in the upper right, there's a circle with a check mark in it. If you click on that, you can mark all the notifications as read. If you want to read something specific, you can click on the notification right there in your phone, and it'll take you to the thread. If you're on the web browser, you can click right here, and it will take you straight to that thread where you can reply or react or write a comment. When you're done, just click off to the side to click out of it. Here you can hit those 3 little dots on the right and you can choose mark all as read, okay? You can see activity. It's just a way to get around and move around. So if you wanted to start a thread in discussions, you just click where it says start a thread. You can start typing. You can attach an image by using this little paper clip, and then you can choose from a graphic on your computer. You can format the text. You can start typing and then you can highlight it, and you could make this a heading, you could make it bold, you could underline it, you could make a list, whatever. Okay. For each comments, you can either react, okay, with an emoji, or you can write a reply. If there are several things that if there are several people who are posting in one thread and you want to reply to someone specific that's up higher in the right reply, start with the @ sign, and then you can type in that person's name and kind of tag them a lot, kind of like Facebook did. But essentially, or you can comment with GIF, and you can search for them and then select them, okay? So that's kind of like how to get around and how to navigate. I am going to do one about the chat room as soon as I figure out how it works, because this platform is brand new to me as well. So when this video is uploaded, it's going to be here in the community how-tos, okay? And it's just going to be a new, it's going to be under a new thread, all right? And it's just going to be called How to Navigate. So there's one here already that's about setting up notifications in the community. And that one is, you just click on your user down here in the lower left and click on notifications, and you get to pick and choose when you want to be notified. Obviously there is a weekly like recap that goes out on Monday. But if you want to know during the week about things, and you have a choice, community is when you log in through a browser. Mobile is obviously your phone, and if you choose desktop, you'll get notifications via the desktop app. Okay, so that's kind of the way things go. Account settings is where you can change your picture, update your bio. You can also download the desktop app, download the Apple app or the Android, or you can log out. And if you ever want to get out of here and not be a part of this group anymore, you can literally hit that delete my account option. So it makes it pretty easy to navigate. So that's it for today, folks. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.